What is up, everybody? DRD here, and this is episode 16. Pack to Power, we're rolling right through them. It's not often that I show all 5 games that I play in the episode. This episode, however, will be a change. I am showing all 5 games, and you can see there I'm just highlighting some of the players. I did put some booster cards on them just because, with these bronze players, it's hard to really squeeze the skill out of them. So I feel like, I've got these stat boosters in my consumables pile. Might as well use them. But we come up against a pretty darn decent La Liga squad. Sorry, I spaced me there. La Liga squad with Eto up top. And immediately off a kickoff, he's proven he's got a good bit of, football IQ, I suppose. He's pretty good working the midfield. Takes it down line. I think this is João Pereira. Works it up top, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, absolutely out of nowhere, Pereira just outside foots that right upper 90 near post. Keeper had nothing to do or to say about that. I make a good tackle there, though. This is later in the game. Not too much later, though, but this is why I feel like people hate Victor Valdez on FIFA. He's a good keeper in real life, in my opinion, but that was actually straight at him. Goal for me to equalize it, but then again, just after half, well, not just after, I think it's the 74th minute, he comes in with Eto. Too much pace. I just cannot handle the pace. My center backs are two of the slowest center backs I think I've ever played with, and Eto just slams the gas, the accelerator down, and just blows by both of them. So he brings it back. Another goal there. It's 2-1, and that's been a 1-2. It's so easy to get some 1-2s down the line, especially right outside the 18. Some good passing here in the box. I decided to slow it down. It's not working for me. I'm not going to force the issue. No need to force anything, especially when you've got the players I've got. But unfortunately, he manages to get the ball, makes a steal there. But he makes a bit of an error with a bad pass there. So I get the ball back, swing it back out wide, put it to the middle. What are we going to do at this point? What is there to do? Oh, just waiting for the FIFA AIDS and the clusterfuck to come to you. There we go. Konchesky brings us back level late in the game, and that is going to finish her up 2-2. So the first game we play in this division, the first of the 5 games, is a draw, a 2-2 draw. Again, there's a shot there by Dodds. Valdez got plenty of 2 hands to the ball, and it still just slips by, gets him on the near post. So first game, 2-2, a draw. Not the result we're looking for. We're never looking forward to a draw, but you can see here the stats were almost exact. I had more possession, more tackles. I think I might have had a better chance of winning the game than he did. But even at halftime, 1 goal each of us, and we both had 1-in-1 shots and shots on target. So extremely even game. The draw there was probably the most fair result to come out of this. We're going to push forward into the second game. That was with our English squad we just played with. We're going to switch to our Spanish squad now because not too many videos ago I uploaded Spanish Brilliance. This team has worked wonders for me in the past, and I'm hoping that this game here will continue that tradition. But he's got a decent little, hybrid. He irks out the 100 Kim somehow, but the connections between his players are not the greatest. And you can see there, Benzema, I don't know how he got to that. 1-0 halftime. I thought it was going to be a little better result there. I think I had a little more shots, and then just after halftime, he unloads on me. I'm putting these in real quick because he just tears me up. There you go, 5-0. 4 goals after halftime. 4 goals scored in the second half after a pretty even halftime, and he just blew me out, man. Just completely destroyed me in the second half. It was frustrating, man. It was frustrating. I just could not get anything to work. Couldn't get my team to jive. Nothing was gelling with him this time. And like I said, usually when I come off of a draw or a win with my Spanish team, I do well with my English team. So what does that say when I come off of my Spanish team from a loss? Well, I don't know. We're probably going to find out here in a second. But we'll go back with the English team. I'm starting to think the 4-4-2. I loved the formation in the past couple of videos, but I'm starting to think the formation's starting to die on me. We come up against another La Liga squad here. This is the 3rd team in a row that's had more than half La Liga players or Spanish players. And here I think this is the 27th minute or so. He just squeezed it in with Falcao. I don't know how my keeper didn't save the first shot. It was literally right at him. He just basically blocked it with his knee and said, yeah, you guys, defenders, go ahead and do the rest of the work. But there were no defenders there. Pedro slams it in. Didn't really slam it in. It was kind of like a dinker header in. But there we go. Off a corner. Corners are OP. My boy Caldwell. He's actually not English. He is my Scottish center back who plays in the championship, but jibes with my keeper and my right back. And there you can see Falcao gets the game winner late in the game. So, coming off of a loss with our Spanish team, how does our English team perform? Not so hot. Not so hot at all. I don't know. See, these 5 games, I felt decent going into them. I felt decent toward halftime. And then after halftime, things just started going downhill. So I thought, you know what? My Spanish and my English teams are not working for me. I need to do something else. So I haven't done my French team in a while. Let's check out the France-ish team here. Even though it is completely French now, I can probably get rid of that ish on the end of the squad name. We jump in with the French team. Came up against a guy. I think this game... Pardon me rubbing my eyes. I'm trying to remember the result of this game. You can see he's got a really strong BPL team. Hugo Lloris in goal is always a concern when I come up against these teams. We're working the ball down the side there by the 18-yard box. And just a little bit of dribbling there. You can never go wrong with a little bit of left trigger dribbling. You don't need to be doing all these fancy skill moves. And eventually the ball gets worked in, a deflection off the keeper, and Aguazi is there to capitalize on the moment. Goal, Lasso. Again, Riviere cleaning up the mess. Call it sweat, but it was near post. I'm not sure if you can call it near post sweat. Thought I had the game under control. And just like that, 1-2. Mata, I don't remember who the other scorer was, but just like that, game tied. Felt like I couldn't really do anything. It was like the 67th minute, I think, that he scored the first goal. And you can see I think I deserved to win that one. They were both, I didn't show them because this video would be super long if I showed all of the build up to all these goals. Pretty sure both of those goals were defending errors. I know the Mata goal was a defending error. I just pulled my defender back and I just said, you know what, give him a goal, whatever. I didn't think there'd be another goal afterwards. So France didn't work. Let's try Irish. The last time we played with the Irish team, result was good. I think it was like a 4-0. It's like we forced the guy to quit with our Irish team. And that was, I think, the last video I just put out. So, what could go wrong this time? We go with our red and white kits there again against the PSG kits. Second game in a row. And another BPL squad. So this guy, I mentioned this before, this guy's got Lescott in defense. And I've said this multiple times. I think Lescott is very underused in Ultimate Team. He's a great player. He's a great defender to have on a team. Very underused. Mika Richards. What is that, keeper? What are you doing? Mika Richards was shooting that ball. It wasn't even going to go out for a corner. Or a goal kick. That was going out for a throw. And my keeper hits it with his hand on his right side. And it goes under his body. And then there you see, I got frustrated. Pulled the keeper. He made the block, but unfortunately the ball fell right back to him. So he puts another one home. Fernando Torres. At this point right here, I put my controller down because I was tired of these. I was tired of these goals. So you can see the score line is 12-0. I let him rack them up, and in the 90th minute, extra time, this build-up right here, there was one added minute to this game, and I just decided, you know what, the hell is it? I just decided to go on a run. So in the 90th minute extra time, I get my boy a goal, and you can see we went down 10 men there in the, I think, 24th minute. I was going to put that in there to show how much of a garbage red card. It was an instant red. How much of a garbage red I thought that was. There you can see 12-1. After the third goal, like I said, I put my controller down. I didn't feel like trying to, defend against a 3-0 lead. And I was getting frustrated. I'd played all 4 games beforehand. So that is 5 games. 5 games. We got 2 points. That is almost, I think that's as bad as like the first 4 episodes where we're losing game after game after game. So we get a Spanish player, we get an Italian player, we get a Republic of Ireland player, we get another Irish guy, so we can try and slot all these guys into our squads, see what they can do. I'm hoping this next coming episode we can get a lot more wins, get a lot more points in for our team, hopefully get us promoted to Division 1. I think I'm going to end the series there and work on a better team. So if you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think I should do. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you cats on the flip-flop later.